Mark?
Right here. Oh, nice to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you.
Wow, we've been sitting here and just going over things in your salon. And so, Cole, where are you from?
Born and raised here in Owatonna, Minnesota.
So Owatonna boy makes it big here in Owatonna.
Doing my best.
Yeah.
Trying.
3 businesses.
Yep.
Very successful young entrepreneur.
Yep.
You had a vision after college, and correct me if I'm wrong, you went to which college?
Went to Minnesota School of Business in Rochester, Minnesota.
Sure. And you graduated with a degree in?
Advertising and design.
Advertising and design. And what qualified you to get into the salon business?
Basically when HAUTE became, the thought of HAUTE kind of came about. The previous owner had asked me to do the design work and kind of build the idea of what HAUTE is and a thing. So I started basically as a graphic designer, freelance, designing out the idea of what HAUTE tanning.
So this wasn't your name then? You didn't come up with the name?
Nope, this was not my name.
Is this this isn't a franchise though?
No franchise at all. This is just the 3 and that's it. So.
And you're the sole owner of everything?
Sole owner, yep.
How did that come about? You were working on a graphic design for HAUTE, and which was kind of a play on HAUTE. And it's gets into some of these tanning beds here, some of the things here, and I mean it's hot. I mean it's not hot, but it's hot. You know, it's trendy hot. I can't believe this is here in Owatonna. After being in Los Angeles and Chicago and some of the bigger markets, a salon like this kills out there. Owatonna, you just don't know what you have here. So you're developing graphic design work for HAUTE, HAUTE, right?
Yep. So yeah, basically we came up with the name HAUTE, which, like you said it perfectly, it's a great play on the industry as well as being a French word, just meaning high, elevated, fancy, all that kind of stuff. So everything just kind of coordinated really well with the name and everything like that.
Actually from the Latin, which is haughty, which is high and high-minded.
Yeah, so hopefully that's what we kind of present to you every client here when they come in and that.
But not snobbish.
Never snobbish.
Never snobbish. I mean, you walk into this place. I can't get it on camera, the smell in here. I'm going to take my shirt to bed with me tonight and just sleep with my shirt because it smells so heavenly in here. But I'm big in aromatherapy, and so are you guys. Tell me some of the things you've got here at HAUTE.
I don't even know where to start. Basically, when I bought the business, it was more so very geared with the tanning beds and tanning lotion, a few moisturizers and that kind of stuff. But that was kind of, it was your, as far as marketable services and products, it was your average Joe tanning salon. Still looked really nice in here and that kind of stuff, but just didn't have a wide range of products. When I took over ownership, and
it's all right.
All right. Everything's on timers.
Yeah, we've got a little ambiance going here. Relax. Okay.
So basically, when I took over ownership, my biggest goal with this is that I want to get more of that spa aspect to it. I really want to get more into people's well-being and kind of offering something for everyone and that kind of stuff. One of the first things that we brought in was Pure by Katie Clayton. Has a lot to do with the aromatherapies, the essential oils, her makeup that she does. That kind of was the first stepping stone in new.
And you're running a lot of Katie's products here, correct?
Yeah.
Katie's now living in Blooming Prairie, so she's in Steele County also. Tell me a little bit about Katie.
So Katie's my cousin, so it's
you all in the family.
Yeah, easy connection. I got to meet her pretty easy. So,
all right.
But yeah, she started this line basically for the sake of wanting to offer something all natural, all organic, but still give that therapeutic benefit with the benefits of essential oils and all that in there. So,
did she develop her own product?
Yep, she definitely developed her own stuff, and basically, the story goes that her firstborn son had had several skin issues and that kind of stuff, and everything that she was using just wasn't working and benefiting him. So she started developing more products that are good for not only the skin but for well-being, giving him that aromatherapy portion of it. Word kind of got out, and other people, friends, family, like, hey, that's really cool. It's working really well. Let's can you make some for me, and that kind of stuff, and that kind of spawned her business. Yeah, and being that I had the 3 storefronts when I took over, it was just kind of a great match of, you have great product, I have the storefront, let's work together, and it's been a great partnership for...
A match made in family heaven.
Yeah.
Now, you've got so many products here, but back up a little bit now. You were talking about how you did the graphic design, and how did it come about that you bought the business?
So roughly around then, I was doing the graphic design, and
graphic design for Steele County Times, by the way, right?
Yes, I did do that for a while too.
Okay.
Basically, I started doing the graphic design portion after I moved back from California, San Diego area, and started doing that. And basically, the previous owner offered me the job of manager to the downtown location of Owatonna, and her and I worked great together. Great person to work for, and that kind of came about. Then a year later, expanded up into Faribault. A year later, from there, expanded to this location, west side of Owatonna, and basically, it kind of got too big for her because she had a very big family at home too, so it was hard to, I believe for her, it was kind of hard to play mom and business owner kind of thing, so it was kind of got bittersweet for her and everything.
Did she approach you?
Yep, I believe I was the first one she approached because I did know the business inside and out, and basically was kind of there with her during the whole branch out process of what she wanted to do with the business. And basically her concept was to modernize tanning in Southern Minnesota. And we still kind of continue that tradition today with offering very modern equipment, but now we've expanded into many different services and different products.
Sure. So is Katie's products, are they selling exclusively here, or is she selling other places also?
She has a few other places that she sells to. I'm not sure anywhere here in Owatonna or Faribault per se, but I know she does have some accounts, I believe, in Rochester and Northfield as well too.
Wow.
Last I know, that might have changed as well too.
So we've got some miracle working skincare here. We've got we have moved from to an area where it's all about holistic. It's all about healing. It's all about the body. They have a bed here that deals with red light therapy. And this is something that's very new here in America, but they're using a lot of it in Europe. And people have said that it's even reducing the effects and killing cancer cells. Of course, that's not documented here in the United States, but the FDA won't document a lot of things here in the United States. But tell me a little bit about that red light therapy.
Yeah, so the really cool concept with red light therapy, basically invisible light that we see, one side of the spectrum is ultraviolet light, the opposite being infrared light. The beds that we offer, we do have them at every location as well too, red light therapy services. But basically what it's doing is making your blood flow extremely efficient in the body, waking up a lot of dormant cells in the body, and basically kind of flushing them out. And so that's kind of where that theory comes from of, could this be a big cancer preventative out there? Again, it's not documented, but sure, it is a very good theory out there being studied heavily in Europe right now.
Right, and I think there's a lot of things out there to heal different parts of the body, but this is actually healing one of the biggest organs in the body, which is the skin.
Yep.
And of course, you take care of your skin. They say a lot of things will follow, and you guys are not all about. And you've come away from the mystique of a tanning salon, and people have gotten a bad rap with a tanning salon. They do offer the tanning here, but again, tanning in itself is offering light therapy, and that's what tanning is light therapy to give you an infusion of vitamin D. And here in Minnesota, we need vitamin D.
We are
especially
very
because,
vitamin D deficient.
Because we had summer this year, July 23rd was our summer, I think, and then we went into July 24th and it was autumn, I think it was something like that.
Yeah.
And the farther north you get, this could really be big up in Duluth. They have, I think they have 1 day of summer and the rest is all winter. I don't think they have any other seasons.
Yeah, I think we had a little bit of monsoon season in there too, but
anything that keeps it dry and gray outside, you know,
Yeah.
and cold, and this is such a refreshing place to come. I mean, it smells wonderful here, and it's a fun place to be, and there's so many things that you can do for your own health here, and instead of spending a lot of money on pills because your body doesn't feel good, you can actually come up with alternative methods for healing.
absolutely.
And now tell me about your blue light. You got the red light therapy, but you got your blue light therapy, which is really amazing. Tell them about that.
Yeah.
Kids that are watching right now that are dealing with acne problems, right here in Owatonna, they have blue light therapy. I've not seen that here in the Midwest. I've seen it in Los Angeles. I've seen it in Chicago, but it's right here and it's right now. Tell me a little bit about that, Cole.
Yeah, so basically blue light therapy is a really cool concept. They kind of figured out that, hey, red light therapy works amazing for the body for healing and restoration. Figuring out with blue light therapy, it actually kills away all the bacteria in your skin. And basically, how we apply it is that it's a mask that will light up in laser blue light, and that light will penetrate the skin and start killing off bacteria inside the skin, and that's basically what's causing blackheads, zits, acne, and all that kind of stuff.
Sure. And in this era of superheroes, I'm not kidding. You put on this metal mask, you look really cool. I can't lie to you. I mean, your whole head lights up blue. You got this metal mask on. It's the coolest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's definitely a very, very cool concept and completely pain-free. All of our services are pain-free. There's no pain with red light or blue light. It's just sit back, relax in the Chase Lounge, and you're on your way to clear skin.
Now, you've also got, and we've got a couple of our people from our staff that are right now doing organic spray tans. Tell me a little bit about the organic spray tan.
Yes, the organic spray tan. Spray tan has obviously been out there for a while now, and when it first launched, it was not good. It was a very orange, very streaky concept, and unfortunately, a lot of people still have that concept with, they think spray tan, I'm going to be orange and not great looking. The great thing about this,
It just doesn't match well with the bridal dress.
Yeah, no,
that orange and white is just too bad of a conflict, you know.
Exactly. The great thing about this spray tan, it's all natural, all organic. My biggest thing with spray tans is the more natural you get with products, the more natural result you're going to get. We really try and stay away from the high chemical products out there, just because basically it just shouldn't, a lot of this stuff shouldn't be going on your skin. High petroleum products, high mineral oil products, it's not meant to go on your skin.
They'll seal the pores actually.
Yeah, and they're all derivatives of crude oil, that's where your gasoline comes from, rubber comes from, plastic.
Right.
That stuff should not be going in your body or on your body. Your skin still will absorb in what you're putting on it.
4 words, BP oil spill.
Okay. You don't want to be like those poor animals that got spelled on.
Exactly.
So that's a great thing with the organic spray tan, is that it is completely natural and organic, but it's giving a flawless, beautiful bronze color to the skin. It does have a cosmetic bronzer in there right away, so as soon as we're done spraying you, you are looking good head to toe, and you see it immediately. It's about a 10-minute application process. We usually take about 30 minutes with every client for consult, telling them how to take care of it and all that good stuff. We're very big into hydration, so hydrating the skin, just like how you would hydrate your body, should go very hand in hand in just general skincare.
Sure.
Whether if you are tanning, red lighting, blue lighting, spray tanning, it's still good to always keep your skin nice and nourished and hydrated.
Now, do they have like a lot of salons, they have the massage or the hot rocks or things like that. What's the prognostication for something like that coming to hot?
Well, we did just release a hydro massage to our downtown location. Already been pre-existing in Faribault for a few months.
Which is a hydro bed, right? You actually.
Yep. So what's really cool about it, it's a very, very nice, it's very, very convenient, compact version of hydrotherapy kind of thing. So no capsules that you have to get into, nothing that you have to crawl in, you don't even have to get undressed for it, you won't get wet. Basically, it's a really, really nice water bed, heated up to 101 degrees, with a ton of jets all in there, going different ways. You control them yourself. So the nice thing, if you want more of a relaxing thing, you can crank down the intensity. If you want that harder massage and kind of feel it, you can have that happen too. But great way to, yeah, definitely relax. To combine it with the other services too, it's really great to stimulate that blood flow in the body. You will see a UV tan better with that. You'll see a red light session better with that. So that's kind of the idea with a lot of these too, is that you can do multiple services and what we in the industry call a cocktailing, where you go from one room to another and kind of get a full spa
effect.
Yeah.
And again, there's, you don't have to go to the Mall of America anymore to get hydrotherapy. We've got it right here, down here in Steele County in Owatonna. And again, you don't get wet. Well, I can't say that. You probably will get a little wet because you will fall asleep in this height and you will drool all over yourself.
Yeah.
So other than that wetness, I think.
Already happened to me. So.
Yeah. Don't be embarrassed. But don't try this at home either. So those are some of the things that you've got going here, and you've got 3 locations. One is in Faribault, one is downtown Owatonna,
yep.
and one is right out here by the Buffalo Wild Wings.
Yep.
So go down, have a couple wings, grab a beer, and then if you feel like you've put on a few more pounds, a little bit more than you think, or you feel a little bloated, they've got something here that you're going to want to hear about, and it has to deal with liposuction. Now, do they cut you apart? No. That's the great part about it. My wife was in tonight and had one of these liposuction treatments. She only had one treatment, and I couldn't recognize it. No, I'm just teasing about that. But tell me about this liposuction thing that you got going here.
Yeah, so the great thing with the laser liposuction, what we call it, basically, because red light therapy is so amazing for the body, no bad side effect to it or anything like that, they've perfected it into a laser light over in the UK. They've been doing this for about 5 years now, and the nice thing with it, we're not cutting you up like you had said, so you don't have any scars, no downtime from work, it's not thousands of dollars, and you're not left with all your battle wounds from the surgery.
Sure.
What's really great about it, there is no pain to it at all. Excuse me. You come in, you don't need to really make an appointment, you just show up, we'll tell you what to do. It's about a 25-minute session. You sit in a Chase lounge, we offer you our Wi-Fi code so you can watch Netflix while you're literally losing fat cells.
And it's kind of cool because it's got like these eight paddles, I believe.
Yep.
That you put these 8 paddles anywhere you want to lose your problem, and it's just a great invention. I don't know why anybody hasn't come up with this sooner, but it totally painless. And again, you can watch your Wi-Fi here. You can hook up your computer. So many things to do here at Hot Spa. And it truly is a cut above here in Owatonna and up in Faribault. So where do you go from here now, Cole? You've been very successful in what you're doing here. What are your plans for expanding in the future? I know you're working 3 jobs, plus you're working an extra job. Is it been a lucrative business for you?
It's been great so far. It's really given me the freedom to expand at the progress or the rate that I have, kind of thing. Born and raised or not on the farm, but grew up a farm kid, southwest in Lamont Township here in Steele County. So working hard has kind of always been what I've always known. So yeah, it's been really cool. I've been able to develop my own line of products as well too. Sugar scrubs, cologne, perfume. We have a coffee scrub that's going to be huge this coming season. So any coffee fans out there, you can actually get, that great aroma in the morning, as well as the caffeine actually absorbing into your skin. Because like we always say, what you put on your skin will absorb it into the body.
Sure. And he's so open to different ideas. I know he's working on a project for me right now. I'm a runner. So when I'm out running, man, I need to have that. Sometimes I run up in Austin. Mm-hmm. So, I run around the mill pond up there. Those of you from Owatonna are familiar with that. And when I run, I kind of feel like I'm always running at Easter dinner because they're always cooking ham up there. And sometimes that slows me down a little bit, but then sometimes you get some real foul odors when you run. One of the cool things here is Cole is going to develop, just for me, this may be on the market soon, is a kind of a breathe right patch that's got aromatherapy so that when you run, you are regenerated, because it's proven that aromatherapy will boost your adrenaline level. So you are on the cutting edge of so many things here, young man. And I know you're Owatonna native son, and we are proud of you. And we are so glad that you didn't take this someplace else, but you took it right here and came home with it, because that is an outstanding thing to do here in our community. So we thank you for this. Again, what are you going to expand on? Where do you see yourself 5 years from now?
Oh, that's a great question, because I would have never thought I would be where I am today 5 years ago, kind of thing. Very happy I'm here though. It's really hard to say.
Any expansion for other cities, or?
Yeah, we are working on something right now for the Twin Cities market that we're actually partnering with a plastic surgeon office up in Burnsville, RJ. Great doctor there. And basically, so our organic airbrushing is completely mobile. I can fit it in my two-door Honda and bring it to your house. So bachelorette parties, group of people going on vacation, you want to perfect that tan so you don't look like a Minnesotan in Cancun. It's actually been a very popular thing that people want.
Garrison Keeler calls them white pasty Minnesotans on the beach.
Yeah, they don't want to stick out like a tourist immediately day one on their vacation. So
how long does it last? How long does that spray tan last?
That spray tan will last about 10 to 14 days. Does depend on care by the person getting it done. And hydrated skin is always healthy skin. You let your skin go really dry, it will come off a little bit faster than what I quote, but it will last really nice. But the great thing with it, like I said, we can travel with it. So my new business venture that I'm starting within my business is mobile airbrushing that will not only be able to offer mobile airbrushing and get a whole party of people done in the convenience of your own home. We will now also be able to offer Botox, Jupiter, teeth whitening, masks, facials, as well as provide food and beverage if decided.
You heard it here.
So,
Domino's and Pizza Hut are not the only ones to deliver now. And you can deliver. You can have a spray tan for your party delivered. I mean, what kind of a cool thing is that? Not only that, but you can have a spa party where Cole can bring some of these wonderful, great rubs and skin treatments and things right to where you are. I have never heard anything like this. That is even beyond cutting edge. A delivery tanning service.
Yeah, basically, like I said, all you got to do is wake up, shower, put a bathrobe on. We come, we set everything up. We fully cater to you, take everything down. We leave, and you're left with white teeth, tighter skin if you want to get the Botox and Jupiter kind of thing, but nice tan skin, and you're ready for the weekend.
You want whiter teeth? Hot. You want deeper tan? Hot. You want healthier skin? Hot. You want to lose weight? Hot. It's one-stop shopping for your body. Cole, it has been a pleasure to meet you.
Thank you
and
very
I thank
much.
you for being on the Where's Mark segment today. And I wish you continued success. I have I have a feeling that within 10 years, we're not even going to recognize you. I think this thing is about to explode. And I'm just honored that we could do a segment on you before your explosion. So
Yeah, no,
don't
thank
forget
you.
about us when you're rich and famous, okay? And I'm going to
I'll
be
still
waiting for
probably
those
live here in
aromatherapy
Owatonna.
patches, okay?
Absolutely.
All right. Thanks again. This has been the Where's Mark segment for the Steele County Times. And if you like us on video, you'll love us in print. Tell them that you saw the Where's Mark segment, and we'll give you $5 off your next yearly subscription. Y'all take care.
Once in a lullaby, somewhere over the rainbow skies are blue, and the dreams that you